everybody. Wow, my green screen looks terrible today. Sorry about that. I'm Grainy, and I'm also Coreen, and I'm your host here on Movie Libs. If you've never seen us before, we are a show that takes scenes from famous movies. We pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to put into those scenes, thus making an entirely new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. If you feel like you're tripping out, it's because Dana's trying to adjust my colors. So this is changing. Anyways, tonight's episode is a wedding themed episode. I kind of figured that it is beginning to be wedding season. It's upon us, people. Before it gets too hot here in California, everybody better have their weddings right now. Anyways, so we have an excellent cast as always. Look at these gorgeous people. Oh, hello, Dana up there with a whole name under her.
Yeah.
Oh, Dana had
look. Shirley's here. Hello, we have an audience member.
Oh, shit.
Yay.
It shows that people are watching, but they're just not saying anything.
Everybody, and by everybody I mean Shirley, please share this and some friends watching with us, because we did all this work. Might as well have somebody watch it.
If you're
Green
watching,
says it'll be dirty. Invite your friends.
Yeah, this show's gonna be filthy rotten. If their first scene and our last scene are any indication of how filthy.
Stacey's not even here.
Yeah, it's not even. But we got Tina up here. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
How's it going? Marco down there at the bottom, all by his lonesome, not missing Stacey one bit, he says.
It's sad down here by myself, though.
It's true, but you have a Jurassic Park cup, so you're fine.
I do have my Jurassic Park cup. Yay!
Yay! What's in it? What are you drinking?
I don't know. It was in the ice chest I got back from the slosh ball game.
Nice.
Like I brought it. Okay, so Chris Emery, everybody praises that son of a gun, but he was like, I didn't bring an ice chest for the second base. I'm like, that's like the one thing to do. And so he used my ice chest, but then all my beer got drank and then it was replaced with other people's beer. So I just have other people's. So this is peach something? I don't know.
Okay. It was orange. I was curious.
Wonderful.
It's okay.
Yes. I brought drinks with the hopes that they would be gone, so I didn't have to take any home. So that was great.
For those of you wondering what the shit we're talking about, we had a little annual kickball game this past weekend that may or may not involve alcohol. That's all. That's all you need to know.
That and that I took out all the children.
Yes.
That was like the one thing that was brought up multiple times.
I heard you had made yourself quite a reputation.
I did. There were kids playing the game, and they were like, everybody's like, yo, everybody be nice. And then the first kid they were real nice to, and that kid made it to first base. Then the second kid went up to kick, and I got the ball in the air, and I caught it, and I hit the other kid right away. I got them both out, and I said, no mercy. And it was messed up, but it was funny.
They have to learn. They have to learn.
They do, right?
Yeah. Step into the adults game, you're going to get the adult consequences.
You want to play? Come on, bro.
Yeah,
go, bro.
If you go to a comedy club's kickball game, you're going to get slammed with the ball by a sketch comedian. What are you going to do?
Oh, so Charlie was asking if his flip-flops were in your cooler. We did find some flip-flops, so we didn't know who they belonged to, and somebody grabbed them.
Damn it, Charlie.
I think it might have been Lacey. Somebody grabbed them.
Oh,
if you put in the event, I left my flip-flops. The person that found them should respond.
I love that we waited to try to figure this out until Movie Libs. That was the time.
I was the ref. Yeah. It was great. Ha ha ha.
Oh man. All right. So I think it's just Shirley watching with us. So she already knows how this works, but we ask for words ahead of time. And we do that on our Facebook. And you all gave us words that we're going to use in our first scene. You gave us things like colonoscopy and brightly colored Post-its. Those lovely gems that we're going to use in our first scene. So again, share this shit. Get some people here, and without further ado, we're going to start our first scene. Okay, this scene is from 1997's my best friend's wedding. The plot, childhood friends Julianne Potter, played by Julia Roberts, and Michael O'Neill, played by Dermot Mulroney, which is a hard-ass name to say. Uh, they had a deal to marry each other if they were still single by the age of 28, which is kind of early to, like, give up. I feel like, but whatever. Guess this was the 90s. Now, 4 days before her 28th birthday, O'Neill announces that he's marrying a gorgeous 20-year-old played by Cameron Diaz. Suddenly realizing that she's actually in love with him, Julianne vows to stop the wedding at all costs. However, when she is appointed the maid of honor for whatever bonkers reason, I'm sure Cameron Diaz doesn't know her. Why would she be the maid of honor? Things get more complex. In our scene, Michael is talking to Julianne in what I consider to be a flirtatious conversation on a ferry about how she has always been the woman in his life and how he and his fiance don't even have a song like he and Julianne do. They dance super flirtatiously and Julianne is sad. So without further ado, let me become Julia Roberts. I did
like magic.
Okay,
That's pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just like her. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Just need some sadder eyebrows. Okay.
Sadder eyebrows.
Oh. I've been thinking a lot the last couple of days about us, I mean.
Have you? Well, I guess there are a lot of memories to choose from.
It's more than that. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to say it this way, but you've sort of been, the damsel in distress in my life.
And you've been the dick muffin in mine.
And I was thinking this could be our last time jumping hurdles together,
Except for that one hot affair we'll have after your colonoscopy.
Except for that. I mean, you commit to this wedding, and it seems like there's this momentum, and then you forget you chose it. You and I didn't. I mean, in our relationships with other people, we didn't use the word "our heart rumbles" a lot, did we? Kimmy says if your heart rumbles for someone, you say it. You say it right then, out loud. Otherwise, the moment just
passes you by.
We don't even have a safe word, Kimmy and I. We don't have a safe word. Do you think that's a bad sign? I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch my. Is your shearing sheep card filled?
Well, I'll have to check. I keep it on my brightly colored Post-it notes littered all over the place these days.
I guess we're dancing now.
Yep.
How are we doing that? Oh, am I turning? Oh, this way. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, I have to keep talking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered kind of how this song sounds. When I think about you, I touch myself. Julie Roberts.
It's so romantic. And scene. Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
That scene is real dumb. In retrospect, watching him just be like, you've always been the girl that basically I should be with, but for some arbitrary reason I haven't.
And
that's weird, right?
Business, you just say you're gonna do it, and then you kind of forget why you even said you'd do that.
Everything he says is so stupid. He's the dumbest man, and she's waiting. She's got that look like he's gonna figure it out right now. This is where he's gonna figure it out, and he's just like, no.
Yeah.
And then I've never seen this movie, so once you pointed out it's Cameron Diaz, that's all I could think that's how he thought of it. He's just like, you've always been there for me, but Cameron Diaz is waiting for me, so that's pretty cool. I don't really like Cameron Diaz, but she's Cameron Diaz, and it's the 90s, and what am I supposed to do?
I told Cameron Diaz I'd marry her, and now I don't even remember why.
Right. Well, I mean, if you're a 28-year-old man marrying a 20-year-old woman, that tells me something about your maturity level, I guess.
But if they're 90s Cameron Diaz, that's probably the right move. I mean, if we're gonna go, I mean,
Yes, you should definitely marry someone for looks and only looks.
I mean, really, would either choice not be marrying for looks? I mean,
right.
No.
They're in a movie. That's what they're doing. It's just like, the way he says everything is literally like, you're always the person that I should be doing things with, but then I, for some reason, decided not to. Anyway, I gotta go.
Gotta go get married. Excuse.
Also, Dermot Mulroney looks like a surly asshole all the time. He doesn't look like the romantic lead. He just looks like an angry young man who's gonna punch somebody in a bar.
Also, like, I want to see this from the perspective of the other people on this boat that they're on, because it's just like this guy that just starts singing to a lady who's crying and they're dancing on a ferry. Like,
yeah, that was the one thing I thought filmmaking wise the whole time. I'm like, did they do all the back and forths while they moved it? Are the backgrounds going to change? Because they're on a boat. Like, isn't that hard to do? And it just looks real slow.
Yeah. I swear there's also a point where they're facing like opposite ways, and then just all of a sudden they're facing the same way.
Yeah,
and
there was one cut where he looked a different way and then suddenly he was looking the other way. Yeah.
Like, what is happening? But you never see anybody else on the boat until the very end when it zooms out and they're dancing. You're like, okay, just on a ferry talking about this.
Wait, you don't randomly dance with your friends in public places? Oops.
Only Dana.
Maybe he's doing it on purpose, and he's just cruel.
Oh, I'm almost positive.
Everything he's saying is just a toy with Julia Roberts. I mean, maybe I should be marrying you. Why don't you try on the wedding dress and see? Yeah, Cameron Diaz would look really good in that. Just like, messing with her the whole time.
Yep.
Oh, love. What can you do? All right, are we getting some words, Dana?
We are getting all sorts of fun ones.
Do it.
Profession, a clown.
Oh, not a rodeo clown though, just a regular
clown. They got a union or something? How do you make money doing that? What's your 401k like?
Relative aunt.
Oh,
hi, Lisa. Characteristic, blue eyes.
Oh.
Question mark?
Is that a good characteristic? Location, the Waffle House.
Ooh. That's a good location.
Delicious.
Scattered, smothered, and covered.
Way to say yes. Affirmative. Food, homegrown tomatoes. Those grow very well in Sacramento.
Do they have the tomato worms on them? Those are weird.
Activity, playing duffel board.
You ever seen those things, Coreen?
Duffel board, I don't know.
They're weird. They're big green worms.
Kendra's here.
Kendra!
Elisa says hi. Okay. Way to say yes. Heck yeah. Negative adjective, stinky.
Yes.
Person who works in a restaurant, a fry cook. Profession, manager of the Fork Sorters of America. It's very important to fork.
My neighbor's kids just throws out their forks, which is an interesting scenario.
Emma said it's important to fork your sorts, but Food, chicken and cheese quesadillas.
Oh, those are good.
Quesadilla.
That's what I had today. Why do I have food and type of food? Oh, because it's supposed to be like a broad category of food.
Okay, person who works in a restaurant, a Gorber. Oh, Lauren says no, fork you.
Hi, Lauren.
Wow.
Hi, Lauren. So you got a food and then a type of food. I think triple fried ooey gooey goodness.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Word.
Wait, what's this movie? Oh, I remember now.
Or we also have Indian.
No, I already typed out all ooey gooey goodness, so it's got to be done. Okay, I think that's the things. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yadoke. Um, so our next scene is from 2002's My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which I will consider as the only healthy relationship in the show tonight. So the plot of this movie, everyone in the Portocolis, I forget how to say their name, family is worried about Tula. She is still unmarried at 30 years old. She works at Dancing Zorba's, the Greek restaurant owned by her parents. After taking a job at her aunt's travel agency, she falls in love with Ian Miller, a teacher who is tall, handsome, and definitely not Greek. Uh-oh. Tula isn't sure which will be more upsetting to her father, that Ian is a foreigner or that he is a vegetarian. Dun, dun, dun. What a freak.
What a
In our
weirdo.
scene, which I think is cute. Tula and Ian are out on a date, and Tula confesses that her family owns the local Greek restaurant. She is embarrassed because up until recently, she has considered herself to be frumpy and unappealing. But Ian sees things differently because he likes her. Okay.
Aw.
So, if we're ready, let's do this thing. Beautiful.
Actually, I didn't always study clowning. I was pre-manager of the Fork Sorters of America. My dad is a sorter of America. My grandfather is a fork sorter of America. Just wasn't for me, so I picked a new major, and the parents weren't too pleased.
Yeah, I think it takes a pretty strong person to do that.
Well, you know everything about me then. I'm a pretty strong blue eyes clown. Over at Waffle House, and I don't know anything about you except that you're Greek.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to go have Greek homegrown tomatoes?
Oh, that's okay.
No, listen, I know this great place. You probably know it. Zorba's something. Anyway, I'd like to take you there if you'd like to go.
It's okay. I don't want to go there.
What do you mean? Why not?
That place, duffel boarding Zorba's.
Duffel boarding Zorba's, that's right.
My aunt owns that restaurant.
Really? I remember you. You're the fry cook.
I'm the seating hostess, actually.
I remember you.
I was kind of going through a phase, okay, up until now, and I was the stinky girl.
I don't remember Stinky Girl, but I remember you. Okay, no Greek. Triple fried ooey gooey goodness tomorrow night?
Affirmative.
And scene. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the love.
Affirmative. I can't believe they just came out with another effing sequel to that movie.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah, where they like traveled to Greece with the whole family.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
jeez. That I know I saw this movie, but yeah, when the concept that you'd be like, "Wait, you're Greek, right? Do you want to go to just the Greek place near us?" It's like that's what you would do? Like that seems bizarre to be like, "Oh, are you Italian? Let's go get spaghetti." You'd be like,
Yeah.
"You probably have that." If
Oh, geez. We need a ton of words for this one if people haven't noticed already. So,
Yeah, this one will be interesting.
wow.
exciting. Maybe we should discuss the shows this weekend while we're waiting for them to.
Sure. Today's Tuesday, which is our weekly stand-up open mic night at 8 p.m. If you want to perform or would like a shot at performing, show up outside at 7:30 p.m. outside the doors. Tomorrow night is Wednesdays, which is our weekly Improv Wednesdays show, which features our up and coming performers doing the Helix improv form every week, 3 teams. Thursday night is Love Song at 8 p.m., which is a musical improv show, followed by our improv jam, which is like an open mic for our students and performers. This week is another musical improv jam if you are in the area and want to go to that. And Friday night is 7:30 is Murder You Wrote. It's a murder improv show. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. 9 p.m. Happy Pride Month, y'all, because Queer Medians is back, hosted by Melissa McGillicuddy at 9 o'clock. And then Saturday, we have our standard favorites, Lady Business, at 8 p.m. Coreen, are you in the show this week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then 9 o'clock ACL. I'm assuming you're in that show as well.
Yes.
Okay,
Double.
You can get, I believe, most of these shows, not all of them, but most of them are available, at least the weekend shows. You can watch them on live stream for $6 if you go to our ticketing page on the /calendar. Or if you are a Facebook supporter or a Patreon supporter, you will probably get those links for free sometime, probably tomorrow.
They might be out already for
maybe. I haven't checked
Facebook one.
Could be.
I think. Anyways, that's what's happening around here.
Yay.
What's going on with our words, Dana?
We got some fun words. Unpleasant.
I don't know why I can't say your name like normal on this show. I have to say
Dana.
That's fine.
I say Daner. She probably hates it.
I don't mind.
Okay, good.
What did I just click on? Unpleasant activity, cleaning hair out of the drain.
Ugh, fact.
Or the vacuum. I have to give my vacuum a haircut every so often.
The little roller. Gross. Yeah, you both have so much hair. My God, your hair.
Well, I just got a little bit. It's fine.
Plastic hooky things. It looks like a giant zip tie. You ever see those? It's got teeth on it.
Mm-mm.
Stick it down in the drain, and you kind of do this, and it just
Oh, yeah.
hair. Oh, it's disgusting what it pulls out.
Ugh.
Game Sushi Go.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Profession, a magistrate. Oh, that says body part thigh.
Yeah, it sure does.
I clicked on profession magistrate, but you know, Cam was like, no, we like Lauren's other comment better. Dennis says, unpleasant activity, getting a dental filling.
That's no fun.
Facts. Mode of transportation, riding on the back of a camel.
That would seem bumpy.
Profession, rodeo clown.
What's with the clown?
Unpleasant activity, getting a pap smear. Mode of transportation, a motorcycle. Object, vape pen.
That's not okay, Dennis.
Clothing item, the right toe sock. Object, a dog toy. Oh, Lauren has another body part, a single left armpit lymph node.
Having a problem with that recently, maybe.
Oh, have you ever gotten a swollen lymph node in your armpit? It's obnoxious.
It's weird.
Not fun.
I just get them in my neck. They're always like.
Nickname Zorro.
That's a pretty cool nickname.
Somebody been watching Ted Lasso? No.
Just started watching it again.
Oh, I love it.
I binged the entire first season in one night on Sunday.
Nice.
Mode of transportation, a go-kart.
Like
Game,
Mario.
Donkey Kong.
Also, like Mario, kind of.
Food, calzone. Oh no, the calzone betrayed me.
Who's that from?
From Park and Recs. Because
okay.
Ben Wyatt loves calzones.
I remember that now.
Emotion, exasperation.
Ooh.
Not an emotion, Shirley.
Furniture, a body pillow.
We at our lady
like
business
5
practice I don't know if people know the 5 things game, but like it you get like a category and you're supposed to come up with 5 things that like fit into that category. But Justine did a spin on it that was like 5 emotions you would feel in such and such situation. And I was like just dying. Like Marco wouldn't allow any of these.
Bad sounds
Sad,
bad.
sad.
Sorry, what was that furniture item listed? I got
A body
distracted.
pillow.
Okay.
Oh, I keep covering up one of the words. Here we go. Let's move this up a little bit.
Oh.
Food. Chili dog. Oh, that sounds so good. Female celebrity Madonna.
Classic.
Fake curse word Fizzle Snicker. I like that's great. Emotion horny.
You son of a bitch. You know. You did it on purpose.
When we played the 5 things game, they were like 5 things you'd feel during a breakup, and one of mine was like horny.
It just became the yeah.
I can't
Oh no!
resist.
If I had to suddenly play the game, I would say horny because that's the emotion that comes
The
to
only
mind.
one I think of.
Food. Cubed steak.
Oh,
That's just cut into squares,
What?
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
I need some adjectives, a
Let's see.
celebrity, and a movie that they're in. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Will Ferrell and Step Brothers.
This is a buttload of words.
That's
I
way
need-
more.
Female celebrity Tina Fey.
I need 2 adjectives, a nickname,
Muskie.
and a way to say woman. Okay.
Musky can be an adjective and a nickname. You don't want that to be your nickname, but
Musky Marco.
no.
Oh, we need another nickname. I don't have any more adjectives or nicknames.
Name that
Your
you
new
would
name
give.
thumper, Marco.
What was that? What are we doing?
I need Dana to give me a nickname that she would give to Marco.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Wouldn't be flattering.
Well, I just can't think of. All I can think of is
Put her on
long
the
hair from last night. Long hair.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So yeah, one more adjective and a way to say woman.
We have way to say woman. The X chromosomes.
That sounds like a superhero team.
Yes.
Okay. And then another adjective, please.
Do you want me to just give you one because I didn't get any other ones?
Oh, one to describe.
Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Dick.
I
Bodacious,
don't know how to
bro.
spell bodacious, so you're all gonna deal with how I spelled it and just get over it.
Nice.
Okay, I think we're ready. Charlie, please come up here. You're in this scene. Okay. Our next scene is from 2005's Wedding Crashers. The plot of this movie is that Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn crash weddings to score chicks because they believe that women at weddings are feeling emotionally fragile because love is in the air. They're just such easy to figure out people. But something goes wrong with their getting laid scheme when Owen Wilson catches feelings and falls for one of his marks. They follow her and her family back to their house and hijinks ensue. In our scene, Vince Vaughn is trying to convince, hi Brucey, come here. Come here. They're trying, Vince Vaughn is trying to convince Owen Wilson to leave because Vince Vaughn was attacked the night before. Come here. Say hi to my friends. Come here.
Against your will.
Look, who's that?
Rose.
Look, show them your incredible shirt. You're so cute.
Nice shirt.
Yeah, that's you. You're cute. Say hi. Can you say hi? You want me to do it? Hi.
Yeah.
What? Daddy's got to do the scene. Okay. Getting out of the way. Come on, Bruce. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice to meet you, son.
Oh,
Oh no, hold on.
okay.
Okay,
Okay. Oh, there he is, the musky guy. Get in here. Wait till you see the spread. You can eat anything you want.
yeah, well, get what you want to go. The riding on the back of a camel leaves in 25 minutes. We got to get out of here.
Whoa, what's your problem, okay? Have some of this calzone.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, John. I'm fried, okay?
Oh, soft body pillow?
Yeah, that could have been it. It could have been the soft body pillow, or it could have been the midnight cleaning the air out of the drain. The air out of the drain. Or the nude rodeo clown show that took place in my room. Added to the lack of sleep.
Oh, well, try one of these chili dogs. You're going to love them.
I'm a little traumatized to have a chili dog. Come on, let's move.
Look, hey, will you slow down for a second, okay? The whole vape pen scheme backfired, okay? It didn't work. She had to leave me and go attend to him. Why are you looking at me like that?
You're falling for these X chromosomes.
No, I just met her.
Exactly. I'm gonna go.
You can't go.
Watch me. Watch me take this down the road.
Hey, if you leave, Madonna's gonna freak out and throw a shit fit. It's gonna go into crisis lockdown mode here at the house.
I don't give a baker's fizzle knicker. I just had my own right toe sock duct taped into my mouth last night.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, the right toe sock that I wore around all day. Playing Donkey Kong, pouring sweat in, was shoved into my mouth, and there was duct tape over it.
Oh, well, let's talk about it. I'm a good listener.
I'm not in a place to discuss what happened, okay? I felt like Will Ferrell and Step Brothers last night. I'm going to go home, see Dr. Finkelstein, and I'm going to tell him we have a whole new bag of issues. We can forget about Mom for a while. I'm going to go.
All right. Suit yourself. Rule number 1, never leave a fellow crasher behind.
I can't believe how selfish you are.
I need you.
A friend in need is a pest. I'll stick it out with you because you're bodacious.
I need the musky guy.
I'm going to try to give you a little bit more time because somebody can't close.
All right. Fair enough.
But if you want my help, you got to listen. Here's what's going to happen. Zorro and long hair going to have some flavor. I'm going to choose not to eat with you.
We're not going to eat together?
No, I like to recharge my batteries, shut down the engines, and get myself back to neutral. When the meal's over with, I will talk to you. I don't want to get into what happened last night because it's only going to make me exasperated. Let's get through today. Let's keep our eye on the prize. Let's focus. Let's close some thigh.
All right. Noted. Can I tell you something without you getting horny? I love you. Yeah, you musky guy.
I love you too.
And scene. Oh, beautiful.
Aww.
That was adorable.
Love.
Good, Owen.
Oh, yes. Excellent, Owen. Excellent.
Thanks.
It's building every time. It brings me joy.
It's funny when
It's a
Vince Vaughn's
fun one.
Yeah. He likes to grump about things a lot.
Oh, I grump, you grump.
Yeah.
Oh man, everybody. We got 2 more scenes for you all tonight. None with that many more words, so that's good. Good news. Yeah, you're in the next one. I put those there.
Don't go away.
Don't leave.
Stay in your room, in your presence.
I gave the children iPads. They should be happy.
Just open the door and throw chicken nuggets at them.
Right. Bruce was pissed because Connor had the iPad and he didn't want the phone. He wanted the iPad. So I had to broker a trade. But we were successful.
Little kids need the big screens, man.
Gonna him it. All right, what are we getting, Dana?
Words.
Word.
We have object, a ship in a bottle.
Ooh. I can put this back.
Never had one.
Fabric, leather.
Hmm.
We have pop singer Kylie Minogue.
Yay! Use that one, Coreen. She's got a new album coming out.
Oh God.
I just bought it, and I bought her single, and it was in a sweepstakes to possibly get it signed. I probably won't, but it was still nice.
Marco, if you get it signed, I'm gonna be so happy for you.
We'll tell everyone about it. I'll be proud.
Profession, baker.
Does he have that hat?
Dracula hat.
Fake band name, Mommy Maniacs.
That's pretty good. Pretty good band name.
Profession, Vice President of the Lawnmowers Anonymous.
People anonymously mowing lawns?
Yes.
That's kind of hard to get away with subtly. What with all the noise it makes.
Profession, YouTube star.
YouTube star.
Object, Lego castle.
Oh man, the castle was the best besides the pirate ship. That was the best. Or the space ones? I the space ones.
Adjective, sloshed. Object, a Rubik's Cube. City, San Francisco.
Been there. I've seen that place.
Location, bottom of a well.
Oh, that's creepy. That's some Buffalo Bill stuff right there. You don't want to be at the bottom of the well.
Okay, what do we got? What are you looking for, Bass?
I need a clothing item, please.
Clothing. A jockstrap.
Of course, you dirty freaks. Love it. Okay. Let's do this thing. Charlie, I hope you're not going far. Okay. And our next scene is from 1998's The Wedding Singer. My God, that was a long time ago that this movie came out. The plot, Robbie Hart is singing the hits of the 1980s at weddings and other celebrations. Julia is a waitress at the events where Robbie performs. When both of them find someone to marry and prepare for their separate weddings, it becomes clear that they have chosen the wrong partners. Dun, dun, dun. Robbie's sister informed him at the altar that his fiancee Linda has changed her mind about the wedding, leaving him emotionally devastated and humiliated. Later that day, Linda visits Robbie and reveals the reason that she left him at the altar, and that's what we're going to see now. All right, Charlie, get on in here.
There's a doggy.
I see Mango.
There's a tiny dog.
Get your mullet out.
I like my toilet paper earrings.
Oh, nice. Hey, you're late.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it.
Well, if you just needed some more time, I guess I can wait.
No, I don't need more time, Robbie. I don't ever want to marry you.
Geez, that information might have been a little more sloshed to me yesterday.
I've been talking to my YouTube star the last couple of days.
Oh, here it comes.
Okay. And I think I figured out what's been bothering me. I'm not in love with Robbie now. I'm in love with Robbie 6 years ago. Robbie, the lead singer of the Mommy Maniacs. Okay, like when I used to come and watch you from the front row in your spandex and your jock strap and your leather shirt unbuttoned, licking that ship in a bottle, just like Kylie Minogue.
I still got the spandex jock strap. I'll put them on right now.
The point is, I woke up this morning and I realized I'm about to marry a wedding singer. I'm never, ever going to leave San Francisco.
Why do you need to leave San Francisco? We grew up here. All our vice president of Lawnmowers Anonymous are here. It's the perfect place to raise a family.
Oh, yeah? Living in the bottom of your sister's well with 5 kids while you're off every weekend doing wedding gigs at a whopping $60 a pop?
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
And scene. I'm glad those two
Robbie.
broke it up.
I'm just
Julia Gulia.
Hey, Julia.
I went downstairs wearing one of my wigs earlier, and Carson's like, "I don't like your hair like that." And I'm like, "Oh." And then I made a pouty face. He's like, "Your real hair is beautiful." And then he's like, you still look beautiful. I just don't like it.
Oh, that was very.
That's pretty.
That was very diplomatic of him.
Yes, it's not my favorite cup of tea, mummy.
Mm.
This movie also has a horrible scene where the two characters where they're like, "Oh, you should practice your wedding kiss. Why don't you just practice it on the boy you like?" You're like, "Why is this in the movie? Why would you ever do that ever?"
Yeah, we've done that one before, but it had too many people in it, and we're a light cast this week, so I was like, "Yeah, we'll do the other one."
The scene is so weird, though.
It's very weird. It's very weird. There's no universe in which that would happen.
No, it just seems like a thing that the Dunstiller's wife thought was funny, so she tried to make them do it, and that's basically it. She's just like, "This will be cruel."
Yeah, breaking up.
She's trying to get them together. She's trying to get them together in a very uncool, boundary violating way.
Either that, or she's like, "You know what's expensive is wedding gifts." And I'm against it.
Yeah, I don't want to have to buy a wedding gift, so I'm going to try to sabotage them.
Let's just break up as many couples as I can. I'll save myself a few $100.
I have to buy wedding gifts.
Right.
Oh, jeez. All right, last scene, people. We're going to have a fun episode next week. We're going to have some special guests with us. We're doing a Pride-themed episode as selected by Miss Shirley for her one of her donor movies, or picks, show, whatever. I can talk. Yeah, so that's going to be a ton of fun next week. And we're going to have special performer guests here with us. So, yeah. Be a lot of fun.
Okay, a scandalous celebrity, Elvira. Didn't realize she was scandalous.
I didn't either.
I thought she was well liked.
Or maybe it's just
my dad liked her a lot.
Maybe she's just goth.
I wouldn't say she's scandalous, but she's definitely like sex positive type of.
Oh yeah,
you know.
My dad was a big fan.
I like that Elvira lady.
Yeah. Room in a house, unfinished basement.
Can't pinpoint why, but there's something about her.
Some things I can't put my finger
I can't
on.
really think.
Can't put my face between
fingers on it. I'll figure it out.
I just can't put my finger on it. That's the same reason why I like Helen Mirren. Oh, just kidding.
Helen Mirren's fantastic, and she's hot.
Yeah. People really like that creepy basement. Room in a house and not creepy basement.
Not creepy basement.
You can have a normal basement.
We don't have these in California.
Scandalous celebrity Amber Heard.
Yeah, that's pretty good. She pooped in bed, so once you do that.
Yeah, you're on the list.
Family member, a third cousin.
That's like a third in a line. How does that work?
That's like
your second cousin is your cousin
that
of
is
your
like
kid?
Your grandparents were first cousins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Object: a really old crumble-filled toaster.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens. If you meet someone who has a clean toaster and they've had it for a long time, they ain't using it right.
They're not making toast.
Yeah, they don't like it. Who are they trying to impress?
Place on a farm, this one, place on a farm, Brett's house.
Hey, Brett's there. Brett does live on a farm. He lives on a Christmas tree farm.
Body part, tooth number 14.
He's out there feeding him. Oh, that's a good tooth. You want to make sure you do good on that one. You got to brush that one real good. It's in the back, right?
I think they named the tooth. I don't know. Because I know some of it's
one side to the other and then bottom. I don't remember if the direction changes, but I'm almost positive 13, 14 or somewhere on this side.
Yeah. Let's look it up now. Prudish celebrity Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan. She didn't want you to do drugs.
No.
She's probably right about that. You probably shouldn't do drugs.
She didn't want people to have money either.
That's what she said too. Like, I don't like it when people have money.
Smart person trait, introspection. That's also why smart people are more likely to be depressed.
Your 13 and your 14 are like not your back two teeth on the upper right, but the two in front of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I didn't do a good job with those, and that's why I know that. They probably made it gold now.
Family member, your widowed aunt.
She plays piano in the attic.
Personality trait of a smart person, arrogant.
Your second bicuspid and your first molar.
Untrue. Body part, meniscus. Room in a house, a drawing room.
I got one of those.
Age 15.
I got one of those too, actually.
15-year-old, nice. Object, scented candle.
What's it scented like?
Action, swiping left.
I
do that a lot. Room in a house, a man cave.
I just need a couple adjectives.
No. Adjectives.
Man cave.
Shirley says boobs are fun. I'll just say it. It's true.
Accurate. Good job, Shirley.
Adjective, slick. Or healthy.
Slick's a good nickname, too.
Nice.
Oh, Charlie wants to know if third cousins are safe. Well, I mean,
depends
technically,
on the state.
Some cultures, yes.
I mean, California, you can marry your first cousin, so.
Brody. Okay. Let's do this thing.
Dennis says his candles are bacon scented.
Bacon. Ooh.
That sounds about. That checks out.
I feel like that's not an easily reproducible smell that would come out well.
No, if you went to someone's house and they had bacon scented candles, that's. I don't know. I don't know about that, Danny.
I don't know.
You don't know about that one.
I don't know about that.
It seems like you'd enter the house and be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing in here? It smells weird."
This is my look that Carson did not like. So, okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is different.
You know, it's a whole new look. Okay. Our last scene is from 1994's 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Long ago, I cut this scene from a show because it was too filthy, but you all are dirty, dirty fiddle forkers and you can handle it. So here we go. The plot of this. What, Margo?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you did. The plot. Hugh Grant stars in this film as the same bumbling but charming AF character that he plays in every single movie he's ever been in. A bunch of people he knows are getting married, and he and his friends keep running into each other at all these events. At one of these weddings, an American woman played by Andie MacDowell is there. And of course, they hook up, but that's all it is. They keep running into each other, and something is always in the way of their potential love. As always seems to be the case in British movies, Andie is portrayed as a big, big slut. Will these crazy kids ever end up together? In our scene, Hugh has made the mistake of asking Andie, who is now engaged to someone else, how many men she slept with. So enjoy the wild romp through her sexual past. Okay. Anyway, I reckon I've had my. I can't get my accent off. Shit.
What? You want to try your Andy McDowell impression again there?
I don't have Southern nearly. It's when I'm crazy with a British guy. It's like, wait a minute. Okay.
You're like, hello.
Mommy, I like your voice, but I don't like that one on you.
Yeah, Mom, I don't like it when you talk like that. You have a very nice voice.
Oh, God. I'm gonna bumble through this so bad. I reckon I've had my fair run at it. Can't go. Playing
What
like
is
myself, no longer country.
What is a fair run these days down your way?
I don't know, more than one.
Well, come on, tell me. I've seen the dress. We have no secrets.
Well, number one, of course, not easily forgotten, was kind of slick. 2, hairy tooth number 4. 3, 4, 5, 6 was on my birthday at my parents' in the unfinished basement.
Which birthday?
15th.
Oh shit.
We've only reached the 15th.
I grew up in the country, lots of rolling around in Brett's house. Okay, 7.
What? Oh.
8, unfortunately, was quite a shock. 9, against a really old crumble-filled toaster. Very uncomfortable. Don't try it.
I won't.
10 was gorgeous, just a heaven. Just he was so healthy.
I hate him.
11 was obviously disappointing. 12 through 17, the university years. Arrogant boys, sexually speaking, really low patch. 19 broke my heart, years of yearning.
Sorry.
20, oh my God, I can't believe I've reached 20. 21, elephant meniscus.
What?
I kept falling asleep. That was my first year in England.
I do apologize.
23 and 24 together. That was something.
Seriously?
24. Oops, that was a mistake.
But we're suddenly at 27. You make a mistake?
Yes, he kept swiping left while
Very
we were
often.
doing
Where you're doing it.
And I nearly gave up on the whole thing, but Spencer changed my mind. That's 28. His widowed aunt was 29.
With his widowed aunt.
30. Oh my God. 32 was lovely. And then my fiance, that's 33.
Wow. So I came after your fiance.
No, you were 32. So there you go. Less than Elvira, but more than Nancy Reagan, I hope. How about you? How many have you slept with?
Christ, nothing like that, Minnie. I don't know. I don't know what the heck I've been doing with my time. Work. Yes, work. I've been working late a lot, apparently. So
sure.
What was his answer? Did he say his answer? I didn't watch this movie. So
I think he bumbled his way out of it. I don't know. But I love your shirt choice for your
I was like, I don't have that shirt, so I have to just wear this jacket I own. Because it's obnoxious.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, everyone, I hope you have a fun night of rolling around in Brett's house. And we'll see you all next week. Have a fantastic fiddle forking day.